Hey loves, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to go ahead and do another eye look, but using the other, let me say this name right this time, Bretman Rock. Please, is it right? Is it right? Where you at? Yep. Okay, Bretman Rock. We're going to use the lip palette this time. This palette has these beautiful burgundy pinks and some yellow, which I kind of like, and one that's like a goldish color. It's a darker goldish color. It's called She Got Money, so that's a great name. So I'm going to be doing a look with this. I'm going to be doing something a little different today, and I'm hoping it comes out right. You guys are going to be the very first ones to see it as well as I, because I have not done this look. I just was looking at the colors and thinking, what could I mix together? What would look good together? And let's see how it goes. I think it will turn out pretty nicely. I might dip into another one, another palette for a color that I'm feeling like would transition well with Clear Amore. But let's see, because I might not need it. I think these two might mix together and cause a color that I'll be happy with. So let's hope. I already did my face. That way we just go straight into the nitty-gritty of the eye look. I would like always list below what I used. On my lips though, I received this L'Oreal. I want to say it is the most weirdest formula I've ever put on my lips, because it kind of feels like water and you think, oh my god, it's not going to stay, but believe it or not, it does. And it dries down pretty matte, but it's a comfortable matte. So it left me shocked, but I'm loving it. They sent me 3 different colors. I have the other one back here, but it's like a reddish color, but they sent me this one and they sent me this one. So if you look at the colors, like one's a little bit more mouthy than the other one, but they're gorgeous. Let me see if I can read these tiny little words. Oh, are you serious? That's no name? Oh, it's down below. One is called Create 416 and the other one's 414 Rule. I hope it's real. I will list it below. I am going blind, people. I'm getting older, okay? Things happen when you get older, that things just don't work right anymore. But let's go ahead and get started. Guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, like, follow me. I am a goofy person, but I'm usually a goofy, funny person. So it's not all about makeup. It's also about laughter in my channel and being positive, so that way you can have a good day. Because I personally like to sit in front of a YouTuber and watch them and actually, like, you know, enjoy it. Like when I find one that like captivates me and I could stay just binging video after video, it's wonderful. So hopefully I can be that type for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm going to use the Ebony base in white to cut the crease. I'm also going to be using this to cut a liner crease, but I'm going to do that last because first I'm going to build up. So here we go. this is where I'm going to cut and do a liner going across. Wish me luck. I'm gonna also use the pillowies to cut the liner, and then I have different products in front of me, from eyeshadows to even some liquid liners that are gold. But I was looking at this color and this one over here, and I was like, I could do an ombre. So let's go ahead and see how that looks. And if anything, we go ahead and we put either some NYX or some Maybelline liquid liners. So basically, like you saw when I first was doing my eye, that I was trying to get this color to kind of go out, but it was not looking good on me. So I've seen a lot of makeup artists do it, and I'm like, oh, let me try, it's gonna look good on me. But this is where you see what works for you doesn't, what works for someone else doesn't work for you. There we go. So not everything that you see out there is going to look exactly the same on your eyes, because we all have different eye shapes and eyelids, and the space, and my space is not that huge. So it's like, if we could switch and my big forehead could be my big eyelids, I would have been happy. But this is what God gave me, so I'm happy anyways. So let's go ahead and cut it. I'm going to do that off camera, but then I'm going to apply the eyeshadows, or we're going to start with the eyeshadows and see how that goes. Okay, wish me luck. Okay, that was fun. Let me tell you, I messed up a few times, but whenever you messed up, with this, it's so easy, because all you do is, what I take is like a little napkin, and wherever I messed up, like I messed up in the beginning here, so I wiped it a little bit, and then I went in back with the whatever and straightened it out. And the same thing with the rest of the colors. Like this eye gave me so much trouble. At first it started out perfect, and then it gave me trouble, and I just kept on. So it's a work in progress, guys, but you just keep trying and you'll get it. So if you make a mistake, mistakes can definitely be corrected. I even made a mistake here, because you know how it is with eyeliners. You don't get them to match. Either one's a little higher than the other. So I tried my best. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab another liner type brush. And I used the bigger one. Where is it? Right here. I used the bigger one. This is from Aesthetica, sorry. They had sent me these. So I was like, you know what? This is a little bit big enough that it'll grab a whole lot more. But sometimes it's better to have a fine one to start the line and then work your way out. But I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do according to the colors that I have, I'm going to start with She Got Money, which is a golden one, and then work out batting. Yeah, batting, because you're bad, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start. So there's the eyeliner. Didn't turn out too bad. I was going to go with this darker, where is it? Mercy. This darker one, like towards the corner. But I felt like it was going to blend in too much with the pinkish color called Like. so I decided not to. And what I also did was I took each of my liner pencils and I wet them a little bit, and then I went ahead and applied a little more so it could pop out a little bit better. Then I went again all over all the colors to make sure everything is blended well. What I'm going to do now is put some mascara. I'm going to see how just placing a lash will look, but I really do not want to hide this liner. So let's see how it goes. How it goes. So I'll be right back with everything put on. Okay, I don't know what I'm thinking, but I forgot my lower lash line when I was applying the mascara, I remember. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow, I'm going to use the darker ones on the bottom lash line, and then we'll go ahead and apply the mascara on the bottom. Okay. Bear with me. I am losing it today. Okay, so here's the finished look. I tried on lashes, but they, like I thought they were going to hide too much of the liner, so I kind of had to clean up this high. But thank God it wasn't too bad. It's pretty easy to fix something when you kind of mess up. And the whole thing of being a makeup artist is that you have to try new things and you have to explore, and sometimes it's not going to come out okay, so you have to just try again. So the lashes didn't work, even though it would look beautiful in pictures. But if I wanted to like take a picture kind of like looking down, you're not going to be able to see the liner, the ombre liner I did, so I decided to not do that. So this is the look. I did change up the lipstick because I felt like the other one was a little too nude, and even though this one's a bit nude and it is raw, I had to like turn on the light and like point at it. No, I'm kidding. I just had to really like focus, and I'm like, it's not going to be called Kohl, because that makes no sense. So I went ahead and went with a little bit of the darker one instead of the Create. So this is the look that I created. I think it came out really good. This palette is really nice. This is the third time I use it, though this is definitely not my first time. But this is definitely my first time using Clear Mario, which is that beautiful yellowish color. I did try Mercier in the second time I used it, and then I kind of used these three colors down here in another look that I did. I didn't post that. That was just me trying it out and going out that day. So I really like it. I hope you guys like it too. It's not definitely not hard. One of the biggest things I tell anybody when you're starting out is that it's just blending. You just gotta blend and go back, because like in the beginning when you saw me putting this together, it kind of looked crazy. So, but at the end, when you keep on blending and keep on pretty much, you know, perfecting it, it gets better. But then, like I also say, don't perfect too much, because especially with liners, you try to perfect them and you're just gonna go into a great big mess. If you see the mess behind me, it's because I'm about to film best products of 2018. So I pulled out the ones that I saw myself using throughout the year. I thought like, oh man, maybe I'm just only supposed to pick one, but in reality, no, because I want to pick one that is budget friendly, and then one that, you know, if you have a little bit of the money, you could splurge on it, then you have two options. So I figured, let me talk about at least 2 to 3 of each, that way you guys want to try it, and then you try, because I may like something, but you may not like it, or it may not work for you. You may like it, but it may not work for you. So that doesn't mean that the product is horrible. It just means that it doesn't work with you, and it's okay. There's no biggie in that. So like, this might work on me, but it might not work on somebody else. So hopefully, you guys enjoyed that video. That video is going to go up before this one, even though I'm filming it after this one. But this one's going to take some editing work. So the other one's going to be a little quick, because I'm going to be talking about the products. Please don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell, so that way you are informed when I'm back on again. And I hope you guys have had a great beginning of your new year, and hopefully this year will be better. If you had a pretty tough year, my year was mixed with good and tough. I lost my mother, so I think that's the toughest part. But I also think like she's not in pain no more, so that's the benefit of that, that I don't have to see her suffering. So until we meet again. So guys, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.